YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back with another live, guys. And today's live is going to be a redo, yes, on early round targets that I'm targeting in each draft. So I'm gonna say the same, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit extra explanations, but the video wasn't good. It was choppy. It was lagging. I'm not doing it. This is crucial time. Y'all need your content. You need to be able to look at it and reference it as a clean video. So I'm redoing it. And also, guys, I got something special for you. I'm going to put, if you want to come up here and chop it up with me, guys, I'm going to put the invitation into the chat. So listen, all you got to do is sign up. Just follow the instructions. You can get the StreamYard link and just come up here, guys. And I'm going to pull you up here for 5 minutes, chop it up with you, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to say to me, guys, I'm going to give you the opportunity. So let me go ahead and put that in the chat right now. All right. There you go, guys. So anybody want to come up here? Guys, you're welcome to it. So let me go to the chat real quick. What's going on, Devin? What's good, bro? He said, what's good with my last name on it? Yes, sir. And Ian Taylor, what's up, bro? Always showing support. He said, what up, TD? Guys, hit the like button as you come in. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Ian. And my homie, the one and only, Gabriel. What's up, bro? From overseas, killing the fantasy football game. He said, TD, let's go. Yes, sir, bro. So, guys, if you want to come up, I put the link into the chat. But with no further ado, guys, I'm going to start. And, guys, I'm going to remind you, guys, if you need help with your draft, you want to get a consultation, I got you. It's $100 for the whole time draft. But if you're a follower of OnlyFans, guys, it's only $65. And so I think that's a great bargain. All you got to do is sign up for OnlyFans for only $10 a month. But if you're not on OnlyFans, you don't want to do OnlyFans, I understand it's going to be $100 and I'll stay with you the whole draft. Guys, if you just need a consultation and just want to ask me some questions, $40. But if you're on OnlyFans, it's only $25. So, guys, listen, you want to make sure you get on my OnlyFans. It puts you in all kinds of bargains, even my shirts. Like, if you want to get a shirt, guys, I give you a shirt if you're an OnlyFans member. So make sure you do that, guys. So with no further ado, let's start. Okay, so in the first round, guys, and we did this video yesterday, but hopefully y'all can hear me clearer today. The first person that I'm targeting in the first round of a draft, guys, is Jonathan Taylor. And you know why. Guys, he's one of the safest running backs to pick. He might not be the RB1 this year. You shouldn't want him to be the RB1. You just want to make sure that he don't go outside the top 12. Guys, it's hard to keep being RB1 year after year. Derrick Henry done it a couple times behind CMC, right? But it's still hard. So you don't expect that. You just expect these guys to at least give you a nice floor of a top 12 RB. So Jonathan Taylor is a safe pick. If you want to pick him with the one-on-one, that's fine. Even in full PPR. But going on to my next guy, if you in full PPR, a guy that I like a little better is Justin Jefferson. Yes, guys, Justin Jefferson. The reason why I like him better, guys, I think he's the alpha player this year. Yes, guys, he's the alpha player this year. So, guys, if you want Justin Jefferson, you want to pick him as number one overall in full PPR, not half-point PPR, full PPR, not standard. Full PPR, Justin Jefferson is a great pick. Okay, guys, so let's move on. The next guy that I'm targeting in the first round, remember now, what I'm saying is these are the guys that I'm targeting in the first rounds. So if I get any of these guys in the first round, I'm okay. If they are already, if some of these guys is already taken. So it's Jamar Chase from the Cincinnati Bengals. And the reason why I'm high on Jamar Chase, guys, his upside is crazy. He has more upside than Jonathan Taylor or Justin Jefferson. But his floor is not as good as these guys. He could go to a couple of games where they don't really need him. They don't throw the ball to him downfield like he was being great last year, right? So that's okay. It's Jamar Chase. But his upside, he could go for 30, 40 points and fantasy points back-to-back. Like, he can do it 3 weeks in a row. Like, his upside is ridiculous. He won a lot of people fantasy weeks with 55 points, 60 points, 55 points, 60 points. He won people fantasy weeks, guys. And, guys, listen, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Heart this, guys. Or if not, if you want to go over to YouTube, I appreciate it, guys. Give me a like and a subscribe and a follow, guys. But, yes, guys, Jamar Chase, I think his upside is crazy this year. He just don't have the safest floor, so he's not my first guy that I'm taking. I'd rather take Justin Jefferson over him. Fourth, I'm going to the fourth guy, and it's Derrick Henry. I'm not taking a lot of Derrick Henry, but it's Derrick Henry. So I'm not going to sit here and try to convince y'all not to take Derrick Henry. Like I told you yesterday, if you could hear the video, because I know it was very choppy, Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. So he's only had one injury. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not taking him at all, right? CMC, I don't got him on here because he's had 2 consecutive injuries where he missed over 10 games. I'm just not, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? You got to be smarter, right? CMC been hurt 2 times. Not saying he can't finish all 17 games. I'm just not going to trust it this year. But Derrick Henry, I am trusting. All right, move on to my final guy, guys, in the 5th round. I said the first round. I meant first round, guys. But my final guy, my 5th guy, is Nigel Harris. Yes, Nigel Harris from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen, I love Nigel Harris, guys, especially stacking him with 2 RBs. If I do want to go robust RB in a 4-point PPR league, I'm okay with doing it. I don't expect Najee to lead the league in catching passes again as his running back. It doesn't matter. I just want him to get all the goal line opportunities. And by watching preseason, hearing the beat writers, the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be scoring a lot of points. So that's going to put Najee in position to score a lot of points. It ain't all about 80-yard runs and 60 runs. It's like James Conner did last year, just score touchdowns and get all those opportunities. That's all I need from my RB1 and RB2. Just get, score, and get all the goal line opportunities. And guys, listen, I posted the link in the chat. If you want to come on to the show, you want to ask me any questions, you want to rebuttal anything that I'm saying, I'm okay with it, guys. So make sure you come up. The link is in the description. You can come up here and we can chop it up. Okay, let me go to the chat a little bit. Go to the chat. Guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Okay. Max, he back in the building. What's up, Max? He said, TD to go. I'm back, man. Another year. Yes, sir, bro. We getting championships this year, bro. I'm on fire. I feel it. I'm feeling it, guys. Listen, I've won money in basketball leagues. I've done a lot of things winning money, doing fantasy stuff. I started doing just DraftKings before I was even doing fantasy football. But have I won a championship in a fantasy football league, in a real league with money? No, I've been on NFL.com in one of those leagues. That doesn't matter. So this year, guys, I'm going to get a championship. I came in second twice in the last 2 years in 2 different leagues, guys. This year, I'm getting a championship. It's just because I'm building my team for that week. I'm not just building my team to get to the playoffs. I'm building my team for the championship week. But yeah, appreciate you, bro. Second Take says, bro. Yes, sir. Okay. And Second Take says, great quality there. Thank you, bro. That's why we did the video. I'm not putting out no trashy videos. And Jack Boo said, let's go. Yes, sir. Good. Glad to see you, Jack. Always showing support to the channel, guys. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. And my homie Gabriel says, yo, bro, had my draft last Saturday. Rate my team. Prescott, Swift, Dillon, Sutton, Metcalf, Kelsey, London, Lutz, Brown, DST. The Browns DST. Okay. Bench, Woods, Mooney, Zamir White. I like that stash. Khalil Herbert. I like that stash. I like Rashard Herbert. 14 teams. Okay, I like that. Man, that's a great team in 14 teams, bro. Your quarterback is fine. I'm okay with the quarterback. But Swift, Dillon, I like Swift and Dillon. Sutton, he's fine. He's good. He's the alpha on that team. Metcalf, another alpha. Kelsey for your PPR monster. You got London starting at your flex. I'm going to give it a B+, bro. This is a good team in 14-team league. I'm going to give it a B+. And I like the guys that you already stashing. You're getting ready. You're not waiting for the waivers. You got the waivers on your bench, and that's how you play fantasy. So I like the team, bro. I'm going to give it a B+, bro. Yes, sir. And guys, remember, like Gabe was my homie. He's been following me for a long time. If you just randomly put that in the chat and ask me to rate your team, I'm going to skip over the question. But guys like Gabriel, Second Take, I give them they've been following me for a long time, so I do that. But guys, if you want me to rate your team, go over to OnlyFans. $10 a month, and I'll rate your team. I do whatever you need me to do to help you make sure you win fantasy championships. But these are moderators. I do that for these guys. So everybody is treated equally, but I'm going to give certain people perks if you've been putting the work in. It is what it is. Bass Bully, he said, just tapped in. Greetings to everyone on here. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here, Bass Bully. Always showing support. Second Take says, Jalen Rager trade. Yeah, where did he go, bro? I heard about that. I seen it flash up on my Twitter. But where did he go, Second Take? Bass Bully says, I'm not touching D. Henry because that offense is going to suck. Defense is going to play to stop Henry. I agree with you 100%. But it's Derrick Henry. I got to be, I don't want people drafting Joe Mixon over Derrick Henry. But I agree with what you're saying, bro, 100%. Second Take says, I agree. Yes, sir. Yep. With the comment up, he talking about the comment about Derrick Henry. And Secretary says, are you high on James Conner? Yes, I like him. I'm not high on him, but I like him. I want him on my team, especially as Kyler Murray. This is Kyler Murray handcuffs. Listen, guys, nobody has talked about this. Matter of fact, I got something for you. This is what I'm going to do right here. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me do this now. I got something to show you guys, right here. I'm about to pull up for you. Okay, here we go. And let me share the screen with you. Okay. Here we go, guys. I got it coming. It's coming right here. Here we go. Let me take off the comments. All right, this is the video about James Conner. I want y'all to listen to this video. YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on a tandem that I think you should be targeting in your draft to make sure you play these guys together so you can squeeze that team. You know, I'm big about squeezing certain positions on teams. That way you can get all those points, because sometimes we don't know where it's going, but those guys ADP are so far apart that you can get them together and you can squeeze that position. Running backs, wide receivers, sometimes running backs and wide receivers. So, guys, the tandem guys, and remember, guys, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. So, guys, the two guys I'm talking about is going to be a quarterback and a running back. A quarterback and a running back on the same team. Handcuffs. These two guys are Kyler Murray and James Conner. Yes. I said what I said. Yep. Kyler Murray and James Conner. They are like handcuffs. Yes, you know how we handcuff Nick Chubb with Kareem Hunt? How we handcuffing Breach Hall with Michael Carter? How we handcuffing A.J. Dillon with Aaron Jones? Well, this is a new type of handcuff. I'm handcuffing Kyler Murray with James Conner. Yes, guys, and we know that Kyler Murray just got his deal. Yes, sir. Way to go, Kyler. I'm cheering for, it's not my money, so I'm going to cheer for all these players to get their money, right? But, guys, Kyler Murray, the thing has been going on with him for his first 3 years in the league. And the reason why, you know, people was like worried about his contract is he's been getting hurt. He's been very volatile at the end of the season. He's been starting off like 8-0, 7-1. And then he's been like fading out, going to like not even a top 12 quarterback in some weeks because of his injuries. So what they tried to do is get James Conner to keep him more healthy. And it worked for a time and period. And then he got an ankle injury. And it wasn't even a run play. It was just at the end of the game. So, guys, the point here is that if you got Kyler Murray, you need to get James Conner, because you squeezing all those points on that offense. Kyler Murray either going to throw it or run it in, or they're going to give it to James Conner. So, if Kyler Murray throw it, you're going to get all those points. If James Conner run it in, you're going to get all those points. You squeeze those two guys. I would love to have, like, if D-Hop was starting the whole year, I would love to have D-Hop, Kyler Murray, James Conner. I think that would be a league-winning tandem. So Kyler Murray handcuff is James Conner, because you don't want Kyler Murray getting a bunch of rushing carries around the goal line and he get hurt. So James Conner going to help expel him, guys. So that's the point of this video, guys. So that was the point of that. That's what I wanted to show you. So I like James Conner, but I want to get Kyler Murray with him. Yes, sir. And Max says, TD, watch this 10-man Tom Brady Debo. TD, watch this 10-man Tom Brady Debo. Okay. And Bass Bully says, James Conner going to ball. I think he's going to have a good season. I think he's going to be a top 12 RB. Jack Boo says, thoughts on Jefferson with Rager. So Rager went to Minnesota? Is that what you're saying, Jack? What you talking about with thoughts on Jefferson with Rager? And Rashad says, I don't know what he was saying. He was like, bruh, what's going on with you, bruh? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. And Bass Bully says, what you think of Trey Lance? Man, I love Trey Lance. Bro, he's going to ball out, and he's going to be getting better. By the time you get in your fantasy football playoffs, Trey Lance is probably going to be a top 5 quarterback. So he's going to be getting better all season long, man. The guy just needs to get the reps, man. So I don't care nothing about no Jimmy Garoppolo. And User Nerd, what's up, bruh? He says, I got Justin Jefferson, and I got Josh Allen as a quarterback. As quarterback, someone wants him for Diggs. It would be a good stat, but I would need more for Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I'm not giving up no Justin. Don't give up Justin Jefferson, bro. Only way you give up Justin Jefferson, somebody give you Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, and Jonathan Taylor. And I said what I said. I know you're not going to get that, but why would you? Don't give up Justin Jefferson. He's the league winning play. He's the sauce. Are you going to give up just Jonathan Taylor from last year? No, you're not giving that up because that's a league winning player. Matt Galloway, he said, great live and information, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. And Matt says, listen, TD, listen to this 10-man. Okay, here's the question. Tom Brady, Alvin Kamara, Breach Hall, Debo, A.J. Brown, Mike Thomas, Kittle, Chargers, defense. Okay, Chargers defense, and Gay the kicker. Tom Brady, Alvin. I like Tom Brady, man. I'm okay with Alvin, but Breach Hall. But I like Debo. I like A.J. Brown, Michael Thomas. We'll see. Bro, I'm going to have to get that a B-, C+. Probably a C+, bro. In 10-man league, I'm sorry, Max. I hope you don't get mad at me, bro. But, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I just think that's a C+ team, man. Breach Hall as your number 2 running back? I don't know. He could hit, man, but I think Michael Carter right now still is the starter. I'm not saying he's going to get all the carries, but he's going to be like the Austin Eckler of this team, right? So he's going to be good fantasy value, just like Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon was good, but Austin Eckler is good too. So I'd rather take Austin Eckler at his ADP than to take Melvin Gordon, right? So same thing. I'd rather take Michael Carter at his ADP than to take Breach Hall. So that is my 2 cents, bro. Gabriel says, thank you, bro. Sorry for my questions. No, you good, bro. You fine. You show support to the channel, man. You good. He said, I basically knew that you don't rate teams on your YouTube channel. Sorry for that. No, you fine, bro. You fine. You good. You good. You show support to the channel, bro. I got you. Bass Bully. And listen, guys, again, I'm going to tell you. I got the link. I'm going to post the link again. Don't be scared to come up here, guys. Don't come up. If anybody want to come up here, let me know. Just all you gotta do is click the link, and I'll see you in the queue, and I'll bring you up, and we can chop it up for a few minutes, whatever question you might have. So the link is in the description. Moderators, if you can post it every little bit, every so often, I appreciate it. The one and only Steven Drakes. What's up, bro? He said, I want to pick up Trevor Lawrence as a hidden gem. I think that's okay. I think Trevor could be fringe line between a top 12, top 15 guy. I think he has some good fantasy weeks. I think he's going to have a better season. I don't think he's going to throw a bunch of picks this year. He says, bro, I want to pick up Trevor Lawrence as a hidden gem and a second quarterback. But who do I drop? Mike Davis, drop Josh Palmer, or Alec Pierce? Mike Davis. Go ahead and drop Mike Davis. Keep Josh Palmer and Alec Pierce because they got upside. Dylan, what's up, bro? Glad to see you as always, showing support to the channel. He says, TD, what's good, bro? Carr or Cousins? Both high-power offense this year. Kirk Cousins. That's my guy. Yep. Kirk Cousins all day. Listen, and I think it's close between Carr and Cousins, but I'm going to go with Cousins this year. He could win an MVP this year if you ask me. User Nerd said, that is what I was thinking. Thanks, TD. Yeah, no problem, bro. I got you. And guys, that's the link right here. Click the link. You can come up here and you can chop it up. If you don't want to, that's fine too, guys. But I want to give y'all opportunity to come on the show. I'm going to also do call-ins as the year go on. But if people ain't coming on the show, maybe you might rather do call-ins. So I have opportunities so you can call into the show and I can answer the phone and we can chop it up that way. I think it'll make the live shows better. And Jack Booth says, yeah, Rager to the Vikings. Okay. Bro, he ain't got no role. He's just a backup. He's just the 4th or 5th receiver. They're going to be spreading it out this year. That's why they picked up Rager. It's going to be KJ Osborne, Adam Thielen, and Justin Jefferson on the field 75% of the time. And Jalen Ray gonna be on the field, what, 20% of the time, maybe 10% as the fourth, fifth receiver. That's what I think they're using him. And he got great speed just to stretch the field and have Allen Thielen and Justin Jefferson going underneath. That's all it is. Max says, yeah, bro, I hear that. I had the last pick. Was hard to snatch an elite running back. Okay, on the team. I understand the C+. I just like the Kittle Debo. No, I like Kittle and Debo. I love Debo. I just thought you could got better in other places in a 10-man league. Kittle will get a lot of action on the boot passes. You know it. I agree with you 100%. That's why I'm not worried about nobody talking about Kittle ain't going to be good. They going to use Kittle for the yak guy. Kittle going to catch it on a bootleg, on that little angle route to the sticks or to like 2 yards. Bam. And you know how Kittle run you over or get, make you miss. So I agree with you 100%, bro. I just think you need to go get a better running back to handcuff with Breach Hall. Not his handcuff, but just to push him. Because if he's your only RB, I don't like that. I know you got a bench, so I know you got probably some good players on there. But I wouldn't want to be comfortable with rolling out Breach Hall. I'm not saying he sucked. It's just he's a young rookie. Remember Jonathan Taylor? He didn't get going as a rookie, right? It took him time. It took him like in the fantasy playoffs to get going. Water splashed in my eye. Pretty Richie, what they called him. Pretty Richie, what they called him. What's good, bro? What's good with you? Stephen Drakes, he says, do you like Robert Woods this season? Listen, I don't think, ain't no player like terrible, but there's certain guys that I'm not just touching. I ain't touching Robert Woods. I'd rather get Kyle Phillips or Treylon Burks, if you ask me. Will Robert Woods be okay in fantasy? Would he probably get hyper-targeted by Ryan Tannehill? It's possible. I'm not going to draft him at his ADP to see if it's going to happen. I'd rather get other guys or wait later to get a guy like Kyle Phillips or Treylon Burks. That's just my 2 cents. Bash Bully says, Rondale Moore, PPR, thinks he's going to break out. Hey, I think he has a chance, especially until D-Hop come back. I think he's going to be getting the Christian Kirk carries. You remember what Christian Kirk was the first 4 games of the season? Christian Kirk was balling out. He was a top 12 wide receiver. Could that be Rondale Moore? Certainly it could be. Pretty Richard says, put some respect on it. Everyone click the like button. Yes, sir, guys. Click the like button. Rex in the house. Rex in the house. What's up, bro? He says, my team is Russell Wilson, Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara, Keenan Allen, T. Higgins, Brandon Cooks, A.J. Dillon, Antonio Gibson, Devontae Smith, Romeo Doubs, Melvin Gordon, Rashad Bateman, 49ers defense. So let me kind of just look over this real quick. Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara. You got PPR monsters at your running backs. So hopefully this is 4 PPR you're going to kill. Then you got Keenan Allen. That's 3 PPR monsters. So hopefully you in PPR. T. Higgins, I like him. He's not your number 1 wide receiver, but T. Higgins is going to be good. He's in a great offense. Brandon Cooks, love him, especially if he's your flex. Then you got A.J. Dillon. He's going to kill Antonio Gibson the first 4 weeks until Brian Robinson come back. I think you got a good team. I'm going to give that team a B+. I don't know how many people, how many leagues, what's the point system, but I'm going to give this team a B+. I think it's a good team, bro. Love that you got Rashad Bateman. Love it. All right, guys, let me, so I'm answering all the chats. Let me just read through the list real quick. I'm not going to do a breakdown, but let me just read through the list. Okay, so my first round guys that I'm taking in the first round is Jonathan Taylor from the Colts, Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings, Jamar Chase from the Cincinnati Bengals, and Derrick Henry from the Tennessee Titans, and Nigel Harris from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are my first round targets, guys. First round targets. Second round targets. Tyreek Hill, love him. Miami Dolphins, I love Tyreek. I think he could be the Triple Crown. DeAndre Swift, like DeAndre Swift. I love him doing a robust RB build from the Lions. Saquon Barkley, I love him. I think he's going to catch over 70 passes. PPR monster. Travis Kelce, it is because it's Travis Kelce. I got to put him in there. They're going to hyper-target him. He's the number 1 wide receiver on Kansas City Chiefs. I said what I said. He's the number 1 wide receiver on this team, on the Kansas City Chiefs. And Mike Evans. I like that stack with him and Tom Brady since Godwin is out. All right, third round, guys, is Mike Williams and the Los Angeles Chargers. I think he got a chance to be a top 5 wide receiver this year. Justin Herbert is the baby goat. Michael Pittman. Hey, he's going to get hyper-targeted from Matt Ryan, I believe, just the way they did it in Atlanta with Julio Jones. So Michael Pittman is a great third-round wide receiver. Kyle Pitts, I'm taking him over Travis Kelce. I'm not taking him in the second round unless I have to, or whatever, but I do like him over Travis Kelce. I'm fading Travis Kelce and getting Kyle Pitts. Love Kyle Pitts. I think he could be a top 24 wide receiver. Yes, I said wide receiver. He's going to get hyper targeted, 10 targets a game. I said what I said. All right, and A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, new brother in town. A.J. Brown, yes, guys, A.J. Brown. I think Jalen Hurts will be able to hyper target him and lift him to a top 12 guy, or possibly top 14 guy. I love A.J. Brown. So, yes, A.J. Brown is going to get hyper-targeted by Jalen Hurts. Don't get scared of Jalen Hurts. He will be able to hyper-target A.J. Brown. The other weapons, I'm not big on. I mean, I want to wait and see, but I know A.J. Brown is going to be good. They're not going to give A.J. Brown all that money and try to pass the ball around to different guys and don't use A.J. Brown. They're going to hyper-target him. And DJ Moore, guys, is the last guy off that list in the third round. I'm taking DJ Moore in the third round. Baker Mayfield, I'm not saying Baker Mayfield is some Hall of Famer, but I do believe that Baker Mayfield can get the ball out quick and let guys be able to do their thing. DJ Moore, if you get it out to him and let him be able to do his yak thing, I think DJ Moore could have 4 more extra touchdowns. Would it be 10? I'm not going to say that. But can he have 7? Because he only had like 3 or 4 last year. Can he have 7 or 8? Yes, he can. And guys, so in the 4th round, when I'm targeting quarterbacks in single quarterback leagues, these are the only 3 quarterbacks I'm getting in the 4th round. I'm going to wait later to get other guys. But these top 3 quarterbacks, I'm willing to get these guys in the 4th round. And here they go. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert from the Los Angeles Chargers, Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills, and Lamar Jackson, guys, from the Baltimore Ravens. Those are the 3 quarterbacks that I'm targeting in single quarterback leagues in the 4th round. So, guys, let me get on to the rest of the live. Again, guys, if you want to come up, you're welcome to it, guys. I'm putting the link in the description. Okay, so let me go up and find a comment. I mean, we'll finish reading out the comments. Okay, so Second Take says, I'd rather have A.J. Dillon over Hall any day. Any day. Second Take says, Kittle is still a top 5 tight end. I agree with you. I think he is. And Max says, on my bench, I got A.J. Dillon. Okay. Madison, I got both of them on purpose because I know that Aaron Jones and Cook will miss a few games. Yep, you're right. This season to give me a true starting caliber running back. I agree. Yeah, man, you got a solid team, bro. You're just going to have to keep working for that 10-man team. You'll be working at waiver wire. Waiver wire is the second most important thing. Well, I would say the first most important thing. The first most important thing. Jack, what's going on, bro? He says, who do you take in late round 1? Late round, Saquon Barkley, if he fall. Who else? I'm not taking no Stephon Diggs. So if it ain't Nigel Harris or Jamar Chase, I'm not taking nobody late. I take Saquon Barkley. I might take DeAndre Swift in half-point PPR as an RB. I might take DeAndre Swift. Or Tyreek. Maybe Tyreek in the end. But I'm not taking the consensus late guys. I'm not taking no Stephon Diggs. I think Stephon Diggs is a great talent. I just don't want him. I think this guy's got higher upside like Tyreek Hill. Guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content, guys. And thoughts on Sony possible going to Los Angeles Chargers? Nothing. He just there to help fill out a body. Austin Eckler is still the guy on there now. Between him and Joshua Kelly, who knows? Or Isaiah Spiller. Could Isaiah Spiller be hurt? He could be. He could be out the first 6 weeks. So, but I'm not. Sony is nothing. In a deep, like dynasty league, and he's out there on the waivers, then yeah, I might stash Sony. But other than that, guys, Sony is nothing to me. He's nothing. As in right now, to like COVID stuff or something like that happen. Max says, also, I think Madison is attracting trade attention. He is really good running back behind Dalvin. Yes, he is. So if he get a starting role, yes. Or he might not get a starting role. He might be in a where he getting 50-50, way more carries than he get in Minnesota. I'm okay with taking out Alexander Madison. I don't think he's extremely talented, but I think he's a good back. Dylan says, just curious, do you have a favorite NFL team? Yes, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Where is my guys, I gotta find my thing. I can't find my my Dallas Cowboy thing. Yes, it's the Dallas Cowboys. He says, if so, what team? I was the Chargers fan before they left the city. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Cowboy, huge Cowboy fan. Max says, I also picked up Chase Edmunds. I think he's going to be a sleeper running back for Miami in PPR. Yes, as a flex play, he's not going to be my RB2. unless I got some killer receivers. But as a flex play, I like Chase Edmunds as a flex play. And Bass Bully says Sony did go to the Chargers. He signed today. Yeah. And I think he's just another body to help, because Austin Eckler could go down, and they just needed some healthy bodies and some experience and somebody to help protect Justin Herbert if we are passing the ball with you in there. So that's all Sony is. Nothing that he's gonna be get 30% of the carries or anything like that. At least I don't believe it. Second text says at Dylan, bottom, he likes the trash Cowboys. Yes, I do like my Cowboys. I do. I love my Cowboys. And Pretty Richard says, Rondale Moore sustained an unknown injury that the team is being hush-hush about. Be mindful. Thank you, Pretty Richie. Guys, that's huge. I need to look that up. Thank you. So be careful with Rondale Moore. Be careful. Rex says, I got Austin Eckler, 7th overall, and T. Higgins in the 6th round. Wow. And yes, it's PPR. You killed it with getting a T. Higgins in the 6th round. You killed it. And Second Take says, I love Barkley. Yes, sir. Barkley is a top 5 RB, if you ask me. Second Take says, also take Pitts, take tight end 1 this year, PPR or Dynasty. Yes, sir. All day. Aladdin says, bruh, draft last night. What you think, Josh Allen? Again, guys, I got you, Aladdin, because you show support. You show support on the channel. But guys, it slows the live down when I rate your team. It's just a lot to read out and for me to break it down. So if you can, I really don't want to break your teams down and judge your teams. If you can, guys, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'm not, trying to push nobody into doing anything they don't want to do. But if you want me to rate your team, I'll rate them like it ain't nothing. Just go over to OnlyFans, only $10 a month, guys. And I also got packages, right? You can do the 3-month or the 6-month or the 12-month package, whatever you want to do. It's cheaper too. You don't have to it's not really $10. It gets like $6, $7 per month when you do the packages. But I'm gonna rate your team for right now, bro. He says, bro, last night, okay. He got Josh Allen, he got DK, Godwin, okay, Barkley, Kamara, Andrew, CH, Hopkins, Penny, Melvin, Gordon, 10-man. Okay, Josh Allen, I love it. DK, I like DK. Godwin, I don't know. I wouldn't have took Godwin that early. He would have been like my flex guy in a 10-man league. So I wouldn't have Godwin there. But I love Barkley. I like Kamara. I like Mark Andrews. You got Mark Andrews. CEH, it look like he could be your bench. And D-Hop, stashing D-Hop, I like that. With Rashad Penny, I think he could have a chance to be an RB1. Melvin Gordon going to have some good games. I give that B-. In a 10-man league, I'm going to give that a B-, Aladdin. I think you got some good pieces, but I still think maybe guys like Godwin early, you might be getting beat early. You might go 1 and 2 because Godwin might not be giving you no points. Kamara could get suspended, right? I'm not saying I'm looking at him as he's not getting suspended, but he could get suspended. Hopkins not going to start off, but I love the stash. CEH, I love him on your bench. I'm pretty sure you got him on your bench, but I love the Penny. I like the Melvin Gordon. So, bro, I'm going to give it a B-. Second Take says, with CMC playing, DJ Moore should get his weeks 1 to 3 usage. Yes. Yep. And with Baker Mayfield being there. Again, guys, if you want to come up, you want to chop it up, here's the StreamYard link. You're welcome to it. Pretty Richie says, Kyler Murray will be targeted shortly after Lamar. Yes. Yep. So I love Kyler Murray. I'm in Superflex leagues. I'm taking him in the first round. Definitely second round, early first pick in the second round. In Superflex. Now, in single quarterback leagues, you can wait the 5th, 6th round, 7th round to get them. It just depends on according to your league. Max says, in what order are you taking these 3 quarterbacks? Josh, Lamar, Herbert. I'm going to take Lamar, Herbert, then Josh. That's just me. Lamar, Herbert, and Josh. Sometimes I have went Herbert, Lamar, Josh. So it's just between Herbert and Lamar. I like them the same, but it just depends the format, how the quarterback scoring system is broke down. If it's about passing yards, I like Herbert. If it's more going to just the rushing touchdowns that equals 6 points and the passing stats are put down a little bit, then I go with Lamar. Vibs, what's up, bruh? He said, TD, what's good, fam? What's good with you, bruh? Glad to see you in here, man. Appreciate you being in here. Matt says, Debo late round 1 or Alvin? I would say neither, but I would go with Debo over Alvin because Alvin, man, he's so volatile. But let's just say that Alvin is not going to get suspended, then it's Alvin all day. It's easy. That's easy. If Alvin ain't getting suspended. But with everything that's going on, I'm going to say Debo. Guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Roberto, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. This is a great community. He says, which wide receiver running back would you draft Kelsey and Andrews over in a full PPR league? I appreciate your advice. Which wide receivers that I'm drafting? So I'm drafting Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Let me see, is there any? Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, I'm gonna throw Kyle Pitts in there. Kyle Pitts and AJ Brown. That's the guys. I'm not taking Kelsey off the board before any of those guys. Kyle Pitts, it will be a different list. I would say different things. But Kelsey, I'm taking all those guys over him. So again, I'm gonna repeat. I'm taking Justin Jefferson over him. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor. I'm taking Jamar Chase. I'm taking Derrick Henry. I'm taking Nigel Harris. I'm taking Tyreek. Shoot, I'm taking DeAndre Swift. I'm taking Saquon Barkley. I'm taking Travis Kelce. I'm taking Mike Edmunds. And then I would say Kyle Pitts and A.J. Brown. Those are guys that I'm taking over him. Gabriel, he says, my opinion on Henry, bro, his injury last year was bad sign of his incredible workload he had over the last years. I agree. And the O-line is the 6th worst in the league. I think he's not a top this year. Yeah, bro, but it's the thing. Listen, I'm not taking him a lot of him. I'm taking Justin Jefferson. But I got to give content. Giving content and what I personally would do is two different things. So I agree with what you're saying. But I can't sit there and tell people to fade Derrick Henry like that when he only had one injury. I can't do it. That's something that, and I'm okay if Derrick Henry gets hurt. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay if I tell people to fade him and he boom. I can't rebound off of that. So that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I'm telling people to go and pick Derrick Henry if you want him, if it's your cup of tea. But I agree with everything that you're saying personally, in my opinion. But my opinion and giving content, I try to do different things. I give you my opinion, but then I give you what you need to do too. Because my opinion doesn't matter, right? That just you like, oh, okay. But I always want y'all to pick your own fantasy teams. I don't want you to roll out there with my team because it's no fun that way, right? Okay. All right, let me go down here, guys. Okay, John. John says, hey, man, I remember watching last season. How are you? What's going on, John? I'm good, bro. Just trying to put out content, man. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. And share the content, man, to help me get out in the algorithms, bro. But I'm glad to see you here, man. Let's go. Let's get these championships, bro. Appreciate you being here, John. Vibs. Vibs says, how are we liking Antonio Gibson to start? I like him. I'm starting him in the beginning of the season until Brian Robinson come back. He said, you think he may be a bell cow for the Commanders? I think he may, especially early. But, I mean, I think they're going to use him a little bit different. I think he's going to catch a little bit more passes. I don't know if they trust him behind the line of scrimmage, but with Brian Robinson being out, they probably going to have to do that. They probably going to have to bell cow him again. So, yes, man, I like Antonio Gibson in the first 4 weeks until Brian Robinson comes back. And then we'll see, because Gibson could outplay and play really good, and they won't get rid of him, or they won't sit him down, right? They'll keep it going, even with Brian Robinson being back. Joe Looney, what's up, bro? He said, TD, what are some of your favorite stacks or squeeze combinations this year? Okay, bro, I was starting to look it up for you, but I didn't want to ruin the video. I'm going to wait, bro. I'm doing a video probably tomorrow. Okay, we got somebody coming in. I'm going to bring you up in a few seconds. Just be patient. I'm going to bring you up in a few seconds. But I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you 2 stacks now, and then I'm gonna do a video. I'll probably do 10 stacks, and then I'm gonna rate them for you. But as in just off the top of the dome, without giving out too much content, because I was gonna give you a whole list of 5 because I knew you would come in, but I didn't want to ruin my video. That's gonna actually be really good content that everybody needs. So one stack that I like is Justin Herbert and Mike Williams, or Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen. But I'm mostly on Mike Williams. I love Justin Herbert and Mike Williams. I think that's gonna be a killer stack. And Austin Eckler. You can do the trio. The trio. Okay. The next stack, this is a sleeper stack. I'm going to go to a sleeper stack, and it could be a sleeper, but maybe it ain't because the last couple of weeks, it's Tyreek Hill and Tua. I'm telling you, I think Tyreek Hill can win a triple crown. That's just me. I could be off, bro. But if I'm in the top 5, as long as Tyreek in the top 5, I mean, it'll still be okay, right? So I think Tua and Tyreek Hill is a great stack, and you could get both of these guys because their ADP is not crazy. Tua is like, what? Not even a top 12 quarterback coming off. Tyreek Hill is like, what? The 8th, 9th wide receiver coming off the board. Maybe he moved up a little bit. So, yeah, bro. Tyreek Hill and Tua is my sleeper guy, and I like Justin Herbert and Mike Williams. Okay, so I'm about to bring up somebody. I'm going to bring him up, see what he's talking about. It's Packers Fantasy. What's going on with you, bro? Let me hear you. Is your mic working? Turn on your mic. Take yourself off of mute. All right, I'm going to give you a few seconds, Packers Fantasy. Got to take yourself off mute. We can't hear you. All right, I'm going to just let me, hey, when you come off mute, just let me know. Just when you come off mute, I'll bring you in, bro. Let me see. Where was we at? Yep, that's the favorite stack. Okay, so now we at the second take says, everyone like and sub. Yes, sir, guys. Like and sub. Like and sub. Help the video get in the algorithm. I'm a bot. He's back. What's up, bro? Glad to see you. He says, 3rd pick, got to go with Eckler unless CMC falls to me. I think Eckler is an okay 3rd pick if you want to do that. I'm not taking him now. I'm taking Justin Jefferson right there. But if you want to go robust RB, hey, that's on you, bro. And I don't think it's a bad. I think you can win that way. Like I said, man, there's 9 ways to skin a cat. 9 ways to skin a cat. So, bro, I get it. Austin Eckler was, but he had like 18 touchdowns. That's a lot of touchdowns to depend on, right? That's just my 2 cents on it. Let me see what Packers Fantasy. Bro, you get your mic right? Bro, you coming off mute? All right, I don't think so. Okay. So, guys, anybody else want to come up? You're welcome to come up. The link is in the description. You can come up here and we can chop it up. And second take says, and also OnlyFans, no, he is not taking off his clothes. No, guys, I'm providing fantasy football content. It's nothing weird on OnlyFans. I'm providing fantasy football content. And guys, remember, like when I blow up, I'm gonna blow up on OnlyFans, and I'm gonna be on Only Fantasy Football, a pioneer on OnlyFans, one of the only fantasy football people on OnlyFans. You know how many people on Patreon that got on Patreon that does fantasy football? Probably thousands. So I want to do something different, not just to go because the girls is doing what they do. No, I just want to provide really good content, and I think the platform is great. It's amazing. Other than what the girls do for everybody, right? You don't have to do that, right? So I just wanted to say that and clear that up with everybody. Thank you, second take. Justin Vetter, what's up, bro, from Facebook? Glad to see you here, man. He says, fading Diggs is a cold take, bro. Wide receiver 1 for the quarterback 1. Diggs gonna dig. So you tell me Diggs is gonna be, I'm gonna give you some guys. You tell me Diggs is gonna be better than these guys. That's why I'm fading him at his ADP. It ain't all because a wide receiver 1 you could be the wide receiver 1 as a top 12 guy. I'm not taking you over Justin Jefferson just because you're a wide receiver 1, but I get what you're saying. So listen, you think that Diggs gonna be better than Justin Jefferson this year? You think he's gonna be better than Jamar Chase this year? You think he's gonna be better than Tyreek Hill this year? You think he's gonna be better than Mike Evans? And that sounds a little bit better. He probably could possibly be better than Mike Evans. But still, I'm going to say it. Is he going to be better than Travis Kelce? I said what I said. Is he going to be better than Travis Kelce? Travis Kelce beat a lot of wide receivers when he boomed out. I'm not saying he's going to have that type of season like he had 2 years ago, but he's possible. And I'm going to name some other guys that I think is on his level, but these are third-round picks. Mike Williams, Michael Pittman. I think he can beat these guys out. But these are third-round guys. Diggs ain't falling there. Maybe in super flex, and that makes it a whole different thing. He's still going to have to compete with Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. So I think Diggs is a top 12 guy, but I'm not drafting him at the turn, like at the 112 or the 2-0, 2-1. I'm not doing it. But I agree with what you're saying, bro. Diggs is a wide receiver 1. I don't disagree with that. Let me see. Max says, I heard Alvin won't be suspended this season. That's what I heard. But remember, we don't know if that tape gonna come out. We don't know who got the tape. No, somebody, third party released the tape with who is it? Ray Rice. It wasn't the NFL that released it. It was somebody else. So we don't know if that tape get released. They gotta shut him down. So if he don't get shut down, yes, he's probably a top 12 guy. Easy. League winning player. Jack Ball says, where are you taking CMC? I probably ain't gonna get him, bro, because I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm taking him in the second round because we know he ain't going to the second round. 101, I'm taking Justin Jefferson. 102, I'm taking Justin Jefferson. If Justin Jefferson is gone at the 102, I'm probably still not taking CMC. I might take Jamar Chase. I might take even Derrick Henry. And I'm not extremely high on Derrick Henry, but I'd rather take Derrick Henry before I take CMC. Listen, CMC could be the number 1 overall player. That's not what I'm saying, that he sucks or he gonna get hurt again. I'm just not gonna go down with my team, knowing what I just saw the last 2 years and pick it. I can't handle myself. I don't know what I would do. Like, Teeny, why'd you pick it? I don't know. I just did it because that's what everybody else said do. Not you. I'm just saying everybody else picking CMC. I'm not taking him. If he boom, I'm willing to take that. And if I don't win the championship because I didn't have CMC, I'm willing to take that. That's just my 2 cents. John says, Max, his court date has been pushed back to the 29th of September, but it's dependent on the victim if he pursues charges. But if it's settled out of court, then he won't be suspended. I disagree with that. If it's settled out of court, he still should get suspended according to, and I don't want to talk about no Deshaun Watson, what he did, but Deshaun Watson was innocent in court. Like in criminal court, they found nothing. I don't care what the judge said. They said they ain't charging him, but they suspended him because now we got a image to keep up. So if Alvin Kamara, I'm not wishing for Alvin to go down, but I just want them to be fair to people. I don't like what happened to Zeke and Ray Rice. I'm not gonna let Alvin Kamara just go and let him come back and let him play, and you ruin these other guys' career. Adrian Peterson. They didn't do anything. They weren't in criminal courts like that. Adrian Peterson whooped his child a little bit too hard. And we as men, we all make mistakes and stuff, right? So we all can be whooping our child and might spank him a little bit too hard because he did something terrible. He spit on somebody. And so we was trying to make sure that we told him, don't do that. And Adrian Peterson lost a whole year. So Alvin Kamara, a fight in Las Vegas, you making $30 million. I'm not, like I said, I'm not judging Alvin. I just think be fair. Be fair. That's just my 2 cents on it. But yeah, John, that's good information. I appreciate that, John. Pretty Richard says, what are your thoughts on targeting Javonte Williams in round 2 or 3? Does Melvin Gordon scare you? Yes. I'm not. Javonte Williams is another guy that I'm not drafting. Now, if Javonte Williams fall to round 4, I'm taking Zeke over Javonte. I said what I said. I'm taking Ezekiel Elliott over Javonte. So I'm not even going to paint no picture of where I'm going to take Javonte because I'm not going to never get him. Not because he sucked, but he's just not on the team that I'm looking for. He got Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon could be the man. Javonte could get an injury. I'm not saying he is. He hasn't had no injuries. But I'm just not. Javonte is a good player. And if Melvin Gordon wasn't there, yeah, I'll be taking Javonte probably the end of round 1, maybe round 2. But he's not. So they got Melvin Gordon there. Melvin Gordon had a good season last year. I'm just not playing musical chairs with running backs. Not that high of ADP. Now, if he was going round 7, hell yeah, I balance that out. But round 3, I'm not getting him. I'm just not on Javonte this year. His ADP. I can't get him at his ADP. Pretty Richie says, put some respect on it. Everyone click the like button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John Hernandez Gleason says, been thinking of making this trade. Want some more insight. DK and Kelsey for Adams and Schultz. No, I wouldn't do it. I go ahead and keep Kelsey the consistent guy and let DK prove to you what he's gonna be this year. I'd rather do that than to take Adams and he don't hit the ceilings that you need, and then Schultz don't hit the ceilings. I'd rather have the alpha guys. I like Kelsey on the team. I don't want to give it up and to go to Adams and Schultz. It's an okay trade. I think it wouldn't kill you. I just like the DK and Kelsey side more. Pretty Richie, guys from Facebook, make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it, guys. Pretty Richie says, does Waddle concern you with the ceiling of Tyreek? No, not at all. Nah. They're not gonna let a rookie guy on a deal mess up targets for a $130 million player. It ain't happening. Tyreek is gonna get a bunch of targets. Waddle ain't got a shot. Waddle ain't got a shot. But Waddle's gonna be a good player. He's gonna be a top 24 wide receiver if he's healthy. But I'm talking about a shot of messing up Tyreek numbers. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Good question though, Pretty Richie. Good question. Greg, what's going on, Greg? Glad to see you here, man. Come over to YouTube if you want to and give me a follow. But if you want to stay on Facebook, bro, it's awesome. I appreciate you being here. Greg says, what do you think about David Montgomery and Amon-Ra St. Brown? I got both third and fourth. Amon-Ra is a monster. I love Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he's going to be special. I said what I said. Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be special. David Montgomery is just a good, solid running back. Fourth round, I'm not getting him because that's too early. I'm not taking him in the fourth round. I would have went another player, but I love Amon-Ra. But David, I'm just not that high on David. Not that he sucked. I'm not saying he sucked. It just, I don't think he's going to boom and have a opportunity to be top 5. You need to get guys that's going to have opportunities to be top 5 all throughout your draft. Guys that's going to be safe. Maybe you might get one safe guy on your bench or something in case something happened, but I'm not drafting safe players. David Montgomery is the epitome of safe. That's just me. I'm a boxer. I love going heavy with RBs. Yes, it just depends on the year. To me, this is a year to go heavy RBs. It's a lot of RBs that I'm willing to take that's early because of the injuries, right? I like Jonathan Taylor. He hasn't had a lot of injuries. Nigel Harris, he hasn't had a lot of injuries. DeAndre Swift, but his ADP is going to be later. So I can stack him with somebody. He's not my first RB going off the board. I don't want him as my first RB off the board unless I did go heavy wide receiver. But yeah, this is the year that I think you can go get 2 RBs. Now, I'm not going 3, 4 RBs because I think I'll be missing on some really good wide receivers. But I like to go 2 straight RBs back to back if I can, right? If Justin Jefferson is gone. Dylan says pick a pair. Justin Jefferson and Pittman or Chase and Debo. Justin Jefferson and Pittman all day. Justin Jefferson and Pittman all day. XX in the house. What's up, bruh? He said 7 pick in a 12-team PPR. You think I should go Jamar Chase or Dalvin Cook? Jamar Chase all day. And look at what you call it said it too. John said Jamar. Yes, sir. Jamar all day. I agree with you, John. And XX says every time I do a mock draft picking Lamar with the 7th pick, I'm weak at RB. Oh, because you're going wide receiver heavy first, right? That's why you're going to have to go hero RB. Get you a Saquon, and then don't worry about the second RB. If you got Saquon, you can get Breach Hall, or you can get Michael Carter, or you don't have to have a strong second RB, but you got to go hero RB. Don't wait, and then you got weak RBs, and your wide receivers ain't what you need it to be. So maybe hero RB is a better strategy for you, XX. Great comment, though. I love that comment. Dylan says Kamara or Aaron Jones. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 tight breakdowns. One breakdown, Alvin doesn't get suspended. If Alvin doesn't get suspended, Alvin Kamara all day. And it's not like easy. I'm not gonna say all day like easy because Aaron Jones is a good player, but I would go Kamara. I would just go Kamara. But now, just knowing what the facts is, I'm going Aaron Jones. I don't want to take Alvin Kamara and he gets suspended or anything happen or the fans start cheering for him to get out the game. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to say Aaron Jones. But it all even, nobody's getting suspended, Alvin Kamara. John says, I agree, TD. I agree, TD needs to be fair. Yep, I agree 100%, John. Yep. John says, appreciate the insight on the trade, TD. Anytime, bro. Anytime. XX says, my God, been a year. Haha. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, bro. Trying to get these subscribers up and these likes up, man, and so my channel can grow. Mr. Anderson, what's good, bro? Yes, sir. And Ed Tay, he said, what wide receiver you like in round 3? I like Mike Williams. I'm big on Mike Williams and Michael Pittman and A.J. Brown and DJ Moore. Any of those 4, bro, is what you like out of those 4. But I'm willing to take any of those 4. Yep, Mike Williams, Michael Pittman. Me personally, who I like Mike Williams out of all these guys. I don't think he's the safest because I think he's very volatile with his injuries. The guy that I think is safe for this with the injuries and making sure he's going to produce too, I would probably say Michael Pittman. All right, guys. So again, guys, I'm gonna post this down here in the chat. If anybody want to come up here on the stream, you're welcome to it. And I'm gonna read out this list one more time. The guys that I'm taking in each round, early round targets. And after that, guys, I guess we're in the live. So, guys, first round: Jonathan Taylor, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, Nigel Harris. Those are the guys that I'm targeting in my first round of the draft in single quarterback leagues. Those are my guys. Second round, single quarterback leagues. Guys that I'm targeting: Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Saquon Barkley, Travis Kelce, and Mike Evans. Okay, so those are guys I'm targeting in the second round. Third round, Mike Williams, Michael Pittman, Kyle Pitts, A.J. Brown, and DJ Moore. And fourth round quarterbacks because this fourth round is when you should start taking your quarterbacks. Guys that I'm targeting that I will take in the fourth round, there's only 3 guys, and that's Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. Those are the only 3 quarterbacks that I'm willing to take early in the fourth round of a single quarterback league. So, guys, okay, Second Take says, I'm back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Guys, if anybody want to come up on the stream, I'm going to give you a few seconds. Speak or forever hold your peace. Pretty Richie says, outstanding content, bro. Stay blessed by the best. Yes, sir. Thank you, Pretty Richie. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. Second Take says, Lamar in 12-man, fourth round, or you taking 10-man? No, I'm talking 12-man. 12-man. You're right. In 10-man, I'm probably working the fifth, sixth, probably 6th round. Because I'm always, guys, I don't go off of no science of, okay, this is 10-man, this is 12-man, so I'm doing this. What I do is keep watching the quarterbacks. If I see somebody run and take Josh Allen, then I know I gotta make a move. Because somebody just took him off the board, took one of the quarterbacks. So you got to kind of fill out your league. You just don't go off no science. It's 4th round. I'm going to get a guy. That whole league might not even take no quarterback in the 4th or 5th round. So 10-man, I get it. I'll probably rate like 5th, 6th, or something like that. And Mr. Anderson says, Alec Pierce or Christian Watson? Right now, because of the injuries, I'm going to go Alec Pierce. But I like Christian Watson better as a player. But I think because Alec Pierce is healthy, I think he could get, targets from week 1. Christian Watson, we'll have to wait and see. But once he gets going, that's how I feel. I think he's going to be a boom guy. Aaron Rodgers got a great deep ball. And Christian Watson is fast. Hopefully that knee injury doesn't bother him at all. Hopefully this was a small procedure, right? So, yes. Guys, again, the link is in the description. Speak or forever hold your peace. Going once, going twice. So, all right, guys. So, I'm going to get out of here. This was a great live, guys. Guys, if you got any video recommendations that you want before the year start, because once the year start, I got the format. Monday, early waivers. Tuesday, waivers. Wednesday, guys, pick up off the waivers. Just pick guys that I'm gonna pick up off the waivers. Green bean or starts and sits. Early starts and sits. Thursdays, starts and sits. Friday, talk about whatever's going on, right? And then Saturday, I'm gonna have a special live. Bring on a guest. We're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna bring y'all on to chop it up with me. Talk about what's going on. Guys, it's going to be a great time. So make sure you get ready for week 1, guys. But up until then, if you got any advice about any videos that you think you need to help you win or fantasy or anything, let me know, guys. And, guys, go over to OnlyFans. If you want to support the channel, guys, you do it by watching my videos, watching the whole video, hitting the like button every time, even if the video ain't good. You can just tell me in the comments, say, Terry, the video wasn't that great. I know you can do better. I'm not going to get offended by that because you being 100. I just don't want people to come in and just, you suck for no reason, right? I don't like that. I'm going to address that. But if you come in and say, that live, I didn't like those players, blah, 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 you know, I understand that. But, guys, if you want to support the channel, you have to hit the like button. You have to watch the whole videos. And you have to go over to OnlyFans and subscribe for $10 a month. And that's all, guys. So if you want to support, that's what you can do. So, guys, let me see. Let me get to a couple more chats. I see a couple more comments. Ed Tate says, I got Thrill in 3 rounds. Okay, I got Tyreek Hill in round 3. Okay. I like Tyreek Hill. That's a great value, too. And Dylan says, Titty, appreciate you taking the time out of your day and to chop it up with us, bruh. Can't wait for your content during the season. Yes, sir. Yep. Ed Tate says, yes, he liked the video. Appreciate it, Ed Tate. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. Again, guys, even if you got to watch the whole live, it's an hour long. You got to put your phone down. It'll help show support to the channel, guys. That's all. And, you know, if you don't want to hit the like button, I'm fine with that, too. You can hit the thumbs down button. As long as you interacting with the video, I'm fine with it, guys. So, guys, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are a great community, guys. I love you. And I mean that, right? Ain't no weird stuff or none of that. Because I love doing what I do. And I love to come and perform and give y'all advice about fantasy football. I love it. So I love the whole thing, guys, and I appreciate y'all. Stan Steves. He said, I need the blue wrench. Yes, sir, bro. You do. You do. Let me... Bro, I'm gonna do that on the next live. Make sure you come on the next live, bro. I already shut down the other thing where I can do that. But I'm going to give you the blue wrench, bro. Yes, sir. You get that, bro. Yes, sir. And he says, Javonte Smith or San Francisco defense for keeper lead. Dang, bro. That's some bad. Woo. I know San Francisco got a good defense, but I don't know if that's good enough to keep her. But I'm not going to tell you to keep Javonte Smith. I mean, Javonte Smith is going to be good, but I don't know your rules. If you want to keep Javonte, you can. But I always go ahead and say San Francisco defense because usually defense leagues, they score a lot of points. So I'll say San Francisco defense, Stan Steves. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all be safe. Peace.